Hello folks, welcome to Qwoff TV. I'm Justin, this is Andre.
Hello.
And we are looking at 3 Chardonnays from the Hunter Valley, interestingly enough.
Scarborough, why do you say interestingly enough, Justin, like that's an unusual thing?
Well, it's not the first region you think of when you think of high quality Chardonnay, for me anyway.
You fucking get look, Scarborough Wine Company. They are a bit of a Chardonnay specialist and have been for a little while. We know Sally Scarborough, and Ian and wife Marilia, mum and dad. Ian's one of the winemakers, and Sally and Jerome, the kids. So full family winery.
He's done his research. In
the Hunter Valley. Well, I only knew Sally. But yeah, full Hunter Valley and Chardonnay. And how dare you say that Hunter Valley Chardonnay is not... I know it pales in the shadow of Semillon in world news, but Tyrrell's VAT 47, Mistletoe Wines are smashing out.
Anyone sense a little bit of Hunter love from the man to the left of me?
102 Halliday gave the last Mistletoe wine.
Sorry?
No, it's
wow.
Look, they've been making Chardonnay probably, well, you know, as long as any other. Hunter,
I'm not going to get into a debate.
Chardonnay was born in the Hunter Valley.
To
you Victorians who are siding with Justin right now.
No. I'm not going to get into this discussion because you know my thoughts.
No, most of it's shit.
But yeah, but anyway.
No.
You got it on camera. We do not mean these though.
All these cool clones and cuttings, they're in Adelaide Hills and in Yarra Valley and places like that that we now consider the homes of. They all started with like Tyrrell's and other people like that.
So they started in Hunter. Yeah. Where'd they start? Where'd they get them from?
France?
Yeah.
Burgundy?
Anyway, enough said. Beautiful winery, beautiful people, let's try the wines.
Scarborough Wines, family winery, alright. They make a few little Chardies, and they I think started with 30 acres, their farm is 30 acres and they planted back in 86 or something, some Chardonnay and believe it or not, Pinot as well. Yeah, that'll get you revved up.
Let's not start that discussion.
These are from their home block, and then I think they much later bought another 100 acres somewhere.
Tell me they planted Sem.
Yeah, they did, in Semillon and Chardonnay, and that's what this one's from. So look, 3 sort of price ranges. They're pretty cheap on the scale of Chardonnays.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
You got sort of 20 bucks, 23, and 30, and 30 bucks. 30 bucks. We'll get to that.
I'd just like to get to one.
Okay. 3 different styles. Scarborough, that's the standard one. They are known for this one, and it's full on, you know, old school Chardonnay Hunter style. This, let's give it a crack. Yeah, blue label.
The blue label, 2010 Scarborough Chardonnay.
20 bucks, and I think they make it to be a leaner, more modern style.
Leaner, more modern style, $20.
And it's blue.
And it's blue. And it's from the Hunter.
And it's like, you know, fresh apples. And
yeah, it's quite kind of citrusy.
And
yeah.
Nectarine and peaches.
Quite lifted. There's no real obvious oak in there.
No, it's not. It's pretty fruit driven, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it actually smells quite yummy, I gotta say.
Yeah,
like in a kind of light, crisp kind of stuff. It's a bit fuller in the palate than you expect with the nose, but I guess, you know, Hunter maybe...
Well, you get riper Chardonnay fruit styles in the Hunter.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Absolutely.
Quebec,
yeah, no.
You do, that's a trademark of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
So,
let's not deny it. But on the nose, it smelled almost a cool climate, that kind of tighter lines, and then on the palate...
sort of acid, makes it a little puckering, doesn't it? It's you know, it's not unwooded quite, but it's certainly in that sort of fruit-driven lighter oak style, isn't it?
Yeah, summer's day, you know, warm, that's beautiful. It's
good, clean, pure Chardonnay fruit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It's got all the...
Hunter, I apologise, that is actually a nice kind of tighter line style.
That's probably a really good example of unadulterated Hunter fruit.
Yeah.
I reckon, you know, before you start getting buttery...
Picked early enough to keep it kind of tight.
Before you hit it with too much malo and oak and stuff, to get the buttery, popcorny, oaky, toasty bits, that's good Chardonnay fruit. Cool. 20 bucks, and it's hard to find a good Chardonnay at 20 bucks, I reckon. This is the trademark yellow label. I don't know if they call it yellow label or just call it Scarborough Chardonnay. This is the 09, but it's what they've made a bit of a name for themselves around. And again, it's pretty cheap, you know, 22, 23 bucks.
What year is it?
That's an 09. And by reputation, it's a fuller style, as I like to say, but you can read into that. Buttery, oaky, big Chardonnay. Old school.
And it's oak kind of play. Oak definitely plays more of a role. It's really nicely kind of. I wouldn't say, you know, they talk about being like really kind of, you know, oaky and buttery and all that. That's definitely not that way. I don't think.
I get heaps of butterscotch.
Yeah, but when you explain it in that, you know, this the traditional big Hunter or whatever, I'm expecting like this really round and oily kind of over the top, but it's not. No. I mean, it's got plenty of oak there because you can see it, but it kind of matches quite nicely. It's not over the top, so I'm quite excited to take these.
Pretty toasty.
I can't call that back. On the palate, it's like it's
pretty
definitely
toasty.
Got that buttery
Toasty
stuff
oak
as well.
And popcorny, that's definitely popcorny.
I just licked the butter bowl.
But again, it's good fruit though, isn't it?
Yeah.
A good, it's got real citrus profiles in the fruit and sort of really fresh, not overly ripe white peach and bit of sort of, bit of tropical.
And even though it's got
notes.
that buttery and oaky, it's actually still reasonably zippy in the mouth.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, exactly. Achieve this sort of lifted refreshingness with all that, with that traditional toasty oak in the palate. But it's a good, I reckon, you know, 23 bucks. It's if you like old school Chardonnay, you know, you've got to like old school Chardonnay for these sort of toasty oak
it's old school with a hint of moving towards, I mean, it's not round and fat at all. It's got, it's got the zippiness.
Fruit's clean and zippy. The acid's there. I agree with you.
Yeah. It's good wine. Very good wine.
It's good for 23 bucks, isn't it?
That's the main point there. $22 is quite amazing for that quality of wine.
I'll be happy to schlock on that for an evening's entertainment.
Schlock.
All right. So that's the standard. Now this is their little bit more work, a little bit more effort. This is their, and I think it's nice, they've gone the white label. This is their, they call it classic Burgundy, and it's their reserve, essentially, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get it in mud.
I'm just on the aftertaste. Both of these also give that sort of bit of seashell-y sort of.
Yeah, you're saying that.
Yeah. That's what I'm sort of left with as well, which is, you know, classic Chardonnay, the classic Burgundian Chardonnay, actually, sort of quality. But onto this, no, it's a totally different ballgame on the nose.
Yeah, it lifts right up, which is exciting.
It's got that I absolutely fall in love with Chardonnay, is that fresh struck match.
Yeah.
That flinty, minerally, that just gets me in straight away.
And is this, they don't make this every year, do they? This is like special years, Mr. Research, is that?
I don't know! I think if you keep talking, I might be able to... no, don't know. Couldn't tell you that. They certainly didn't release it in 2009.
I'm going to go on a limb and say it's special years, I think.
Don't know. Special years of 2009, 2008, 2007, only... No. Oh. That's really good quality Chardonnay.
That's a really good quality Chardonnay. It's and acidity's there quite strongly, and it keeps it zippy. The length is great. Great quality fruit. And oak treatment, beautiful.
That really has got that beautiful tight minerally. That actually tastes a lot more like a good Adelaide Hill Chardonnay. Not to impugn on the Hunter, but you know what I mean. It's heading down a super modern style without trying to avoid oak. And you know, I think a great Chardonnay should have some oak. You know, but it should be nicely integrated. That's certainly got sort of, I guess, sort of charcoaly sort of, but really clean.
Yeah.
Not like bourbon-y, Coca-Cola-y oak at all.
No.
Really beautiful, clean, spicy oak on that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's delicious. It's really nicely in balance. Fruit, oak kind of things working really well. And like I said before, and I'll say it's the acidity and the length of the wine is just quite incredible. So,
and that's got that savoury acidity that people talk about with Chardonnay. And that line.
So did they get the fruit from the Hunter?
That's their home block.
I'm joking.
Sally, you send Justin an email. Tell him to get.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Love your wine, Sally.
No, I've got to say, for $30, that's a lot of Chardonnay.
That is a lot of Chardonnay for $30.
Because good Chardonnay means dig deep into your pockets. That's the sad fact, ladies and gentlemen. That is one hell of a Chardonnay, I reckon, for $30, and a good little representation of the Hunter. And
3 really interesting styles. Like, you know, that kind of easy, friendly, kind of light on oak, then the more full on, and then that's just class all the way.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well done, Scarborough.
I'll take that tonight. And I'll take that. The old white.
Oh, I don't want that one.
Well, that's not to impugn it, but if I'm going to... No, all good. So that is it, Hunter Valley Chardonnay.
Done.
If it's been a while, or you've never gotten into it, you people that don't live in Sydney, give it a crack, and here's a good place to start.
Done. Cheers.